No, it's up to
My
you.
phone's
I don't know.
downstairs, so I'm just gonna sit here.
Yo, what's up? I don't know why I do gang signs every time. It's not, I mean, they're not even gang signs, but I just fiddle with my pickle. Right, hello. Today was a 2 trade day, both in the morning because I didn't really want to trade in the afternoon.
Since today?
Today is also my birthday. Cheers. Birthday, big 22, and hopefully next year's birthday we'll be able to create some more bangers. Trying. I can never. Oh, there you go. Right. Okay, let's get straight into this bitch achos because I've got some stuff to eat. Right, so wait. Yeah. Right. Right here is a screen recording, so I'm gonna try and voice over it. Voice over never really works. I just hate. I don't want to do this already. And the reason I don't want to do it is because I don't really know what I'm talking about. It's just such a because obviously I just want to talk about it.
Maybe you should have watched it before you started.
No. But that's it. I don't need to do it because everything I say is real. I know I'm down there. Everything I say is real. So basically what I was saying is we was in a pretty big I can't do this. Sorry, I can't do it. Sorry. Right. So what I was saying is we were in a pretty big uptrend, literally since yesterday. Right, pretty big uptrend since yesterday. We came down. We swept this liquidity a couple of days ago, forcing this big move to the upside. We had this. Where is it? This liquidity here that I said the other day that I wanted to get drawn to. So yeah, I was pretty bullish for like the whole day, to be honest. Pretty bullish for the whole day, for the morning actually. But yeah, I just thought we were going to continue going up. Obviously, we've gone down right now, but it's fine because it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so we swept liquidity. We was in this gap here. I think it was a daily gap. Yeah. In this daily gap here, we rejected off this daily gap, broke structure, created moves to the upside. We then came down here, swept out this liquidity. We didn't break structure. So we're still bullish on the day. Alright, so we're still bullish at the moment. We then have this massive move during Asia session. So during Asia, we have this big move up, breaking this structure. We then had... Oh, I'm literally going over like the last 2 days. That is so pathetic. Basically, we're in the uptrend pretty much, as I wrote here, uptrend. Yeah, so since yesterday we came down, we respected this gap here, came up, broke structure. We then came back down. Came back down, hit the 71% retracement level, sorry. We then rejected off it again. And then this morning, we had this 15-minute gap that we tapped into and shot back up. And we created then this 5-minute SMT. Cool, right? Sounds good. Diddly do our day. Because for us to be bearish, we would have had to break this structure here. So obviously we're still pretty. Yeah, sorry about that. Right, where am I? Yes. So we created this 5-minute SMT. Obviously, ES made a lower low while we made a lower high. I don't like trading on ES in the mornings just because it's a bit choppy, especially when I'm in like the minute or the 30-second chart. It's a bit choppy, bit gappy. So yeah, looking for buys. As I said, we had this gap here that got invalidated, but after this gap got invalidated, I was waiting for. Oh, was there news today? Ooh, I think there was. Yeah, I was waiting for price to basically come down and sweep this liquidity here before making this big move up. So the first trade was this trade. I should have held in for I was going to hold in for longer. It was a really good trade, really good setup, but I was just a retard. And I wanted to add another position, but I accidentally clicked buy instead of sell. So that then cancelled out my one sell contract. So I could have made like a good 1% here, but I didn't. I ended up making like 100 quid, which is fuck all. So yeah, as you see, we came up, we had this liquidity up here. We then came down, inversed this gap, broke structure. We came back up to retest this 5-minute gap. Or was it a 1-minute gap? It might have been a 1-minute gap. The gap nonetheless. Right. We then inversed it. Didn't make an SMT. That shouldn't be there. So yeah, that, to be fair, that is literally, I waited for this rejection of this gap here, and then after that rejected, gave me confirmation to go short. I then went short and then closed really early because yeah, I was stupid, because I wasn't thinking. I've like just got up. I need to examine the markets a bit more. Anyway, right, next question. Here was another tricky one. I lost 300 quid because I moved my stop loss up too early. I ended up moving this was a perfect trade, right? So we had this SMT with this invalidation of a gap. I can feel you peering over. With this invalidation of a gap, we then had this strong. On the video, I was literally, as soon as this gap got invalidated, then I would have entered long. But as soon as this 630 candle hit, it just went up. So yeah, it was a bit of a late entry. So I think I got in around like here. I think I got in around like here. So it was a pretty late entry. Because obviously I wanted to get in like here, but it just shot up so quick I didn't really know what to do. So we then had it. We then broke like this 30-second structure. There was like a bit of structure on the 30-second, which then made me think that this gap was getting respected and it was going to continue going higher. So I moved my stop loss here underneath this low, and then the bitch stopped me out because I did have my stop below this candle here. So as you could have seen, I would have still have been in. As you could have seen, I would have still have been in. As you could have seen, I would have still have been in. Why does it sound so stupid to say?
As you can see, I would have still.
As you could have seen, I would still have been in.
I would have
still
been in.
Been in.
I don't know.
Yeah. So if I didn't move my stop loss up, I would have still have been in. That's fucking excellent. I love that. So yeah, I got stopped out there. Bit more than 0.5%, but that's fine. We move. I was pretty adamant that we were going to go up to the high, these highs up here, because we created this double top, which, as you know, is a good liquidity pool for us to grab, right? So especially with this SMT as well, just gives me that extra confidence, if you know what I mean. After this SMT, we saw this gap get respected even more, and then I was waiting for this 1-minute inversion to get inverted. After that, then yeah, we literally entered on this inversion, broke structure. I did enter again, I'm pretty sure, after we done this gap here again, But yeah, fucking good trade, man. Really good trade. Disciplined. What more can you want? Yeah. And then as soon as I finished that trade, I then locked out my account because, yeah. But yeah, man, that is it. To be honest, that was the trade in the morning as well. Like I said, I didn't want to trade in the PM session because, you know, you can see.
Do they know that I can see me?
What?
I tried to flip that. Didn't work.
But yeah. So yeah, that is the trade. It was a pretty good trade. I'm pretty happy with myself. The rest of the market looks choppy as shit. Like right here, looks shite. Right, but yeah, that is that. I'm gonna go enjoy my day because it's man's birthday. But yeah, nice little birthday win. We'll see you in the new week. Fresh mindset, fresh days. In a beat.